Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video before we get started with the part 2 of my surgery video to show you guys my 6-month post-op results. I'm very satisfied with how my nose is looking right now. Obviously it's still a little bit swollen since it's only been 6 months. You can expect your full recovery in about 1 or 2 years depending on your skin type. If you have thick skin like me, it's going to take a little longer. But overall, I'm very happy with the shape of it. It's much smaller than it was before and I'm super satisfied. The biggest difference in my nose that I can see right now is definitely my tip area. It's a lot more smoother, more even, and also lifted on the side. I'm gonna go ahead and insert some before and after pictures at the very end of the video. Thank you guys.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of my plastic surgery series. If you guys haven't watched my part 1 of the series, I highly recommend going to watch that before this one. I would go ahead and link it in the description for your convenience. As mentioned in my previous video, I traveled to South Korea for plastic surgery. I had a rhinoplasty and a small fat graft to the sunken areas of my hips. On the day of surgery, I was prepped by the nurses and put under general anesthesia. BanoBagi offers qualified anesthesiologists unlike many other clinics in Korea, which made me feel very safe. The surgery went really well, and I woke up in the recovery room without any pain or drowsiness. I was able to get up, but it was very difficult for me to walk around, so Seoul from Seoul Touchup helped me around. Sila also provided me with groceries for my recovery, such as pumpkin juice, which is really popular after surgery, and also some soup since chewing properly might be difficult after a rhinoplasty. I was escorted to the pickup car and driven back to my hotel. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of footage from the first days of my recovery since I was in a pretty bad state of mind physically and very exhausted. But I did manage to get a few pictures of my nose and I'm going to insert them later throughout this video. I have to say that Banobagi's clinic was beyond my expectations. They have several floors and doctors dedicated to specializing in different surgical regions, such as fat grafts, rhinoplasty, etc. Unlike in America, where most plastic surgeons you will find do pretty much everything without taking special care or learning more about a specific procedure. This can cause complications as the results may not be satisfactory or properly executed. It's important to find a doctor who listens and works to achieve what you will be satisfied with. And since plastic surgery can be quite pricey, it's only fair that you get the most out of your money's worth. Although surgery is not an easy process by any means, it was well worth it in the end. Another point to mention is that considering I had a small fat graft, I was unable to move around a lot during my stay in Korea. Typically, they recommend doing light exercise within the first week to promote circulation, but even that was difficult for me. I was able to walk around Seoul and visit some of the famous locations such as Hongdae and Itaewon. but spend most of my time just relaxing at my hotel. Seoul gave me an excellent food delivery service, which really helped me, and I was able to try many new Korean dishes I had never had before. During my 1-week follow-up to the clinic, I was able to get my cast taken off and have my stitches removed. Of course, it's difficult to determine the final result since the skin has to settle in place over your nose, but I immediately noticed a huge difference in my appearance. My nose was very swollen after surgery, but I surprisingly did not have a lot of bruising on my face. Many patients experience bruising or swelling all around the face and the eye area, so I was quite lucky that it wasn't worse for me. What was included in my 1-week aftercare package was a deep face cleaning, LASIK and infrared treatment to promote healing, and finally hair shampoo and conditioning. I ended up staying for 2 weeks in Korea, but typically patients are free to return home after the first week mark. The day before leaving, I went for my last checkup at Banobagi Clinic, and the doctor looked at my nose to make sure it was healing properly. I had my after pictures taken, although still very swollen, and I was giving some final information about aftercare once I returned home to the States. I was super happy with their care and the fact that they took extra time to look after me and make sure I was okay. My big concern was not being able to wear glasses after surgery, because the bone needs time to settle in place and the glasses should not be putting unnecessary pressure. I also had to tape them to my forehead, a bit silly but it works, and avoid wearing them full time for at least 3 months. As mentioned in my previous video, Seoul Touchup will work with you to find the best doctor and clinic that fits your budget, and I highly recommend BanoBagi as it was the clinic that I chose out of countless options. I was taking really good care of the entire trip, and I could not be any more satisfied with the outcome. I was able to see a new country, explore their food and shopping areas, and also have a smooth surgery while doing all of that. If you enjoy traveling and also want to save money on surgery, I highly recommend traveling to South Korea, and I'm definitely going to be back to visit soon. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comment section below, as I will be doing a Q&A for my final part of the series.